We see all of y'all. All right. So the first poll was, what should we start with today? First poll, I guess, implies there will be more than one today, which is probably likely. 20% of you said, let's talk about cover songs, which isn't very Star Trek-y or chill. 32%
It could be
said,
chill.
It is
that's
chill.
true. 32% said best Starfleet engineer. And 47%, the Star Trek lucky number, said, unveil those
47.
packages, baby. It's Friday. I want to see some packaging.
See the gifts.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
let's get
Oh my
up
gosh,
in
well,
that.
shall we?
Yeah.
Do it. All right.
Rip her
Go.
open.
I'm using scissors on mine.
This is one of those things where I
too.
got the idea and I just wanted to see if it was possible. And then it came together way too easy. And so I just was like, I'm going to make a ton of these. So,
Oh, so they're
everyone gets one.
handmade.
What did you do?
Oh, wow.
Mostly.
Oh.
I hope they're still intact.
Oh,
Drum roll, drum roll.
Oh my gosh, it's awesome.
So everyone
It's
gets
a
a little
bucket.
changeling bucket.
And
And they get their own
goo.
changeling.
oh
Oh,
my
Residue.
god.
That's awesome.
Residue.
So I handmade the
Amazing.
slime, and then I 3D printed the bucket and printed on the bronze, or
Hugely.
painted on the bronze.
Wait,
So,
you
my
handmade the
God,
slime?
Katie, that's so cute.
Yeah.
yep,
What
and
did you
it
make
even
it
says
out
on
of?
Thank you.
That's amazing.
the slime. This one's glue
Glue?
mixed with borax and mica powder, gold paint, and
I
a little
remember
bit of
using
scent
borax.
because I feel like Odo would smell good, not like glue. So I had to
Ooh,
add a little
well,
scent to it.
We
I
got to
don't know.
open it up and see what the scent is.
I feel like Odo
Yeah.
smells like dust.
Could be.
Gold dust woman.
I don't know how to open this thing. I feel like I'm going to
I'm
break
sorry,
just
every
gotta
time I hear
let's
gold, I hear that song.
Wrangle-
Tape.
Oh yeah, it was taped so that it wouldn't like explode
Oh.
in the packaging and just go everywhere in the mail trucks.
Residue.
Thank you.
Right.
Yeah. But yes,
Good
it's
idea.
lovely, and you can take it and put it inside the bucket so it can just relax. And
Oh my god.
Regenerate. Always regenerating.
There we go. Okay. Got it.
I
So-
remember
It does smell
borax.
good.
hopefully it's not too sticky.
You know what I remember
It's-
borax from? I
It's
remember
it's
in
trying
my-
really hard to come out already. I've barely
my
turned it.
chemistry class, we all had to pick or be given one chemical to talk about or do some kind of project on, and I got borax, and I was like,
Oh,
chemistry's stupid. Borax?
we made slime in chemistry, so that worked out great for me.
Yes, you learned some things. Here it is. Residue.
Yes, it's Midnight Forest is the scent that I figured Odo would probably
Oh,
embody.
Smells
So
good.
It's good. It's
Oh,
kind
it
of
doesn't smell
lemony,
bad.
earthy.
yeah,
Odo seems like he
very-
has a nice
He doesn't
lemony
want to go
scent.
in.
shove it in, make that fart sound, get it.
Yeah. He's blowing bubbles.
So everybody in the live chat, let us know. This is the big one. What do you think Odo would smell like? What do you think Odo smells like? Be honest.
Good question.
Do you think he
I think he
smells
smells like
good?
lemon.
Do you think he smells like borax?
Smells like Teen Spirit, JR.
Very good.
Lemon pledge.
Anne-Marie's an Axe body spray.
Oh my god.
I feel like Axe body spray or any kind of cologne would make him dissolve. You know, like if you ever spray something on like styrofoam, it just kind of like bubbles away. I feel like you'd be like, oh, get that away from me.
Let's set him on fire.
Oh, my
Oh
gosh.
man.
Ooh, Chris says Odo would smell like caramel.
I love that answer.
Burnt caramel, I
Oh,
feel like.
That would be delightful.
Katie says
Nice,
Irish
same
spring
color.
waters. Tech with Todd says
Ooh.
lilac. Catherine says the beach. That's a
Ooh.
Seinfeld
Aw.
reference. Whether deliberate or not. Faith, that was deliberate. She knows. It's
I
a
have
Lord of the Rings.
residue
It's
on my
Gimli on
hands
Lord of
now.
the Rings.
Oh no.
You
yeah, it is
just a
quite
little bit.
sticky.
Yeah.
There you go.
The more
So
you
you
play
got-
with it, you're it's supposed to be less.
Can't stop playing with it.
Yeah.
What if
And
I'd have
it's
nicked
honest,
it?
if you want You can just leave it in the bucket and it'll dry up, so it'll just look like there's a changeling in the bucket the entire time. So
But what if
Aw.
you want to play with the residue?
yeah, and then
It
you can
only-
keep it in the changeling containment unit.
It only needs 8 hours before it can just grow and take over a starship, so that's perfect.
Yeah, my Odo is angry right now.
Oh my.
Doesn't
Maybe you got
wanna-
Vatic.
I should have added like some fleshy red food dye and just make it look like the new changeling.
Maybe that's the
couldn't
next
bring
step
myself
is
to
doing
do
like
it.
the meat changeling
Oh, but
effect.
this
Yeah.
bucket is awesome.
It is
You know-
so cool. Where did
love
you
it. Odo's
find
bucket.
a pattern for this?
Oh,
Oh my
someone
God.
made it online and it was like available. And because I thought an Odo bucket is so obscure, no one's going to have it. And you can print it full size and just carry around his bucket. Like I might do
Oh
that
my
for Star Trek
God.
Las Vegas eventually.
Aww.
That is
That'd be great.
amazing.
You know, that's
Oh,
really cool
yeah.
of you, Katie. Thanks for doing that. It's thoughtful. You
Yeah.
put in a
Thank
lot
you.
of work,
How
and
fun.
it's expert,
Really creative.
expertly made. Look at this; it looks gorgeous.
Decent craftsmanship.
Awesome.
It should hold up for a decent amount of time.
That's really
Yeah,
cool,
it's
though.
sturdy.
Very creative.
Yeah,
Very cool.
so
Thank
I'm
you.
thinking I'll just print a bunch of them and hand them out at the next con that I go to or something.
Aww.
That's awesome.
Put them in
anyone
people's
cosplays
hair.
Odo.
They'll love that.
Yeah, let me just dunk this in your head. That'll be great. It doesn't look ideal, but it's fine. Kind of looks like snot if you let it drip out, but it's good.
Yes, it does. Oh, you can't catch it
Yeah.
on the camera, but yeah, that's what's happening
The
right now.
good
I'm
news-
actually going to let it sit back in its other containers so it doesn't dry out.
Yeah.
Because I
No,
want
and
to
if
play
you
with it
ever-
later when I don't want to work.
Yeah. Sometimes it gets like kind of stuck in the bottom, so you just got to scrape it out. And it's not the best design, but it is a design nonetheless.
Hey, do what you can.
So, real quick in the live chat, Fran Iverson says whatever Kira likes with reference to what Odo smells like. And Aaron says
Ooh.
Kira's favorite
Ooh.
scent. So those two together make me think, what if he just kind of rolled around in Ractagino grounds, like deliberately
Whoa.
to make Kira
Ooh.
like him? Like he just got
Mm.
like Ractagino grounds and was like this and stuff, you know?
That could be. That could be.
Maybe
I
that
used to make soaps that had like a really strong espresso scent, and they were delicious.
yum.
And they were
Smelling or
exfoliating 'cause they had
tasting?
grounds. Smelling. You should only taste soap unless you've been really naughty.
Ah, yes. Ralphie from A Christmas Story.
Right? Did your parents ever threaten you to put soap in your mouth if you were naughty?
Yes.
I was never
Yeah.
naughty. I followed all the rules. I do to this day.
I was never naughty either.
Sure.
No,
Somehow
of
I
course
don't
you weren't,
believe
Ryan.
that.
No. Totally innocent, that face. I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention to the stream at all. I'm distracted.
Oh, no.
Well,
It's so much fun.
Katie, can you tell us one more time what you made it out of, please?
Yeah, so for the slime base, I went and I got a nice solid clear glue, mixed it with a half mixture of water and borax to get it to be slimy. And then I added in gold mica powder, bronze mica powder, some scent to make it smell not trashy, and a little bit of gold paint. And then the bucket was 3D printed with gold filament, and then I painted on the bronze for the detailing bits.
Nice.
Wow. You did a really good
So
job.
much
Oh, the
fun.
print looks
you.
really accurate.
It
Looks
does.
good.
I was amazed. And like for anyone who does 3D printing, it's so hard to get rid of the print lines. The lines aren't actually too bad on this. It's really smooth.
It kind
So-
of
Yeah, I didn't see
works
anything.
with it though.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah. I'm very happy with how it turned out. So
That's pretty groovy.
I have like 5 extra ones that I printed, and I'm thinking for the next science quiz show on the virtual TrekCon, we're just gonna send them out as prizes. I don't
Nice.
know. Mohammed, what do you think?
You know, speaking of 3D printing, let's give a shout out to our good friend Randy Frank, who's also
Mm.
great at 3D printing. Sometimes when people like you, Katie, or he make these things with your 3D printers, I'm like, I don't even understand how just a regular human can program these things in. Like, you have to know like all of the dimensions, right? You have to actually like on a computer first
3D
program in
sculpt?
all. which already
That's
sounds
so
like
cool.
way beyond my capability. You need to have really a good understanding of spatial math or some kind of spatial geometry or
Spatial
something.
awareness.
In proportion.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, like the person who designed my Voyager phaser rifle, like it had probably over 20 parts to it. And I'm like, how did you design those and make them all fit together?
Wow.
And just that's why I paid for it and didn't even try designing it. I was like, you know what? Take my money so I can save my time.
That is.
I'll print
That's
it. I just need you to
remarkable.
design. Oh yeah.
Well, I'm a 3D modeler. I can tell whoever modeled that bucket was accurate. I mean, it looks really good and it printed out really well. So
I've seen some of your 3D models, Andre. You are A+ with that, which is another one of those shocking things. Like, how do you conceptualize that? You know what I mean? Like 2D, I can see, it makes sense. But once you get into 3 dimensions, you can really start making some things that look horribly oblong if you are not like perfect with it, or like just totally misshapen, once you spin it around.
Someone made a pickle with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's face on it. It's just a pickle, and it makes you question the faith in humanity that you have left. And there's just all sorts of weird freaking half-made files on the internet. Yeah, that's just hilarious. Look for it on the internet. You'll get a good laugh.
Wow.
Pickle Rock.
Okay.
The Pickle Rock Johnson.
Yes. They had like
kind of want one now.
Then it was like the rock, and it was like just a rock with the Rock's face on it. And there's a whole section of a website dedicated to it.